Hi, and welcome to the grill. And tonight, it's steak and potatoes revisited.
Come on in, grab a plate and hold on to your appetite. It's time for Floyd at the Grill.
Now I have a couple of ribeyes here. This is from Publix. Picked them up. It's about a 1.5 pounds, a little bit more. Thin cut bone-in ribeyes. Really look really nice. Now, some may just want to use salt and pepper to season your steaks. That's great. What I like to use is Montreal steak seasoning, and then we'll just sprinkle a little bit on each side here. Just dust it on the top and work it in just a little bit and infuse into the meat. And we're going to do that on both sides before we throw it on the grill. Now for the potatoes, what I did is I have these creaming potatoes is what Costco called them. They're basically a little red and golden potatoes, about this size. I washed them up, cut it up into 4, and then boiled them down to this to the mash. I don't use beaters or any kind of mixers or anything. I just let it work the consistency down and break them down in the water and just let it cook the water out basically to get it down to this creaminess. So now we're going to add a few ingredients into there. We're going to start with butter, of course. You know, add a little butter in there, about maybe 2 teaspoons of butter, depending on the number of potatoes and the amount of butter that you like. I love butter. Butter is really good, so you have to have butter. And then we'll add some salt, which we have some seasoning salt here. We'll put a little bit of seasoning salt on our potatoes. Then we got black pepper. We'll put the black pepper on. Some nice basil. And then we grab some oregano. There's oregano in there, because oregano on potatoes is always really great. And we'll mix that around. Then, of course, there's the important ingredient, cheese. Yeah, I have some pre-shredded mild cheddar cheese in this pack here. And so we'll throw a little bit of mild cheddar in there. And put as little or as much as what you like. I only have maybe about a cup of cheese or a half cup of cheese left. So we'll use all of that. And then also, I have some nice Gouda cheese. And Gouda is really good cheese as well. It's a little bit creamier than a cheddar cheese. I like that. And it's a good natural taste. So we'll throw a slice or 2 of Gouda in there. And then we'll mix that up. And then our potatoes will be done. All right, our coals are ready for grilling. It's just under 500 degrees. So we'll get these steaks onto the grill. And we're going to do direct grilling, so it won't take long. We want to sear them on both sides. I like a good medium steak, not medium rare or mid-well. You get closer to well, it's mostly leather, but I like a little bit more done than some folks. Medium is about the standard, but I want to do a little, or medium rare is the standard. Let me get my thoughts right. Yeah, and but I like a little bit of medium, just a little bit higher temperature on our steaks. So we'll get that, let that go for a few minutes, and then we'll flip them over. All right, it's been a few minutes, so let's take a look at our steaks to see how we're doing there. Flaming up, looking good. We'll go ahead and flip them across. Yeah, a little bit more well done than I like, but yeah. Wait a couple of minutes. I'm also working on the potatoes as I take the steaks. So, yeah, we got that crisscross there going there, and we'll keep them on just for a few minutes to sear on that bottom side, and then we'll take them off. All right, just after a few more minutes, and then it's time to take our steaks off the grill. They have been flaming up very nicely and getting that nice sear on there. So, yeah, that definitely looks really good. So we'll pull these off the grill, let them rest, and then they'll be ready to get a taste. Getting a taste of our ribeye. The color is really good. It's a little darker than normal because of the seasoning there. It'll give it a little bit of a darkness on there, but it's going to be a good temperature. We'll also put a little bit of Papa's pepper onto the mashed potatoes a little bit, just a slight dusting on there. And let me tell you a little bit about Papa's peppers. Papa's pepper was founded by Lenny Abbott, and he had a passion for hot spices and flavorful taste. We couldn't find a blend that was suitable for his palate without overwhelming his food. So he set out to make his own blend, and Papa's Peppers was born. Sadly, tragedy struck the Abbott family when Lenny was diagnosed with an inoperable brain tumor, putting Papa's Pepper on the proverbial back burner. However, Lenny's close friend Sean Manello asked if he could take on the business and share Lenny's legacy of Papa's Pepper with others. Lenny agreed, and Sean vowed to keep the Abbott family involved with Papa's Pepper. The Abbott family receive a portion of the profits, and Sean has promised the family that he will make an annual donation of the proceeds to the MD Anderson Cancer Center for Cancer Research to honor Lenny's journey and memory. In this bottle of Papa's Pepper Extreme, there's a mixture of jalapeno, habanero, cayenne, serrano, red Thai, Carolina Reaper, and ghost peppers. And you can find Papa's Pepper at papaspepper.net. So my palate is extremely sensitive. I'm not big on hot flavors, but I just put a little dusting into the potatoes there, and we'll just give it a little taste. That was righteous. No, great. It's got a little heat to it, but doing that little dusting is not that much. Actually, I've even tried this on popcorn and a couple other samples that I tried before doing this recipe, and it came out very great. Let's cut into this steak and see how we did. And slicing into here, it's a good tender steak, and I just have a dull old knife is really what I have. But yeah, I got a little bit more done than I would like. It's more over to the medium well area, so you can see on how done this ribeye is. But with that Montreal steak flavoring, it's just right, and a good steak there. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget your favorite beverage. This is my tumbler of water. Follow me on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, and hope to see you next time.
Thanks for watching Floyd at the Grill, a Hilltop Media production.